Hey everybody, welcome back to my Anime React channel, where today we're going to be doing our fourth installment with some anime figure unboxings. So, we have Luffy from One Piece, then we have Fran the Berserker from Fate Apocrypha, who happens to be one of my favorite characters in the series, basically because of her design, but also her demeanor, because as a berserker, she's supposed to be, incredibly strong and out of control. But in this run of the series, she's more bashful and timid and almost understanding. She's really quiet. She doesn't speak any, really, but her expressions give off a lot. And then, if you haven't seen the series, she basically, well, without ruining it, she does something pretty profound that I really liked. Then we have Lancer from Fate Grand Order series, who is basically one of the sisters of Medusa, who in the end formed the Gorgon. I had thought she had an actual name in the show, but I guess I was wrong. Looking at the wiki, it just says that she's the youngest of the Gorgon sisters. Oh, with that being said though, let's actually go ahead and start with her. So here's the box. We've got like a little side view of her, and we've got her here with like a back view of the figure here, top, and then a bunch of writing on the bottom, probably warnings of some sort, and all kinds of technical jargon. The only other figures that I have coming that I'll probably just open is Rim, the Winter Rim version, and I've got some Lutaku boxes still coming, and then still the 1/3 scale Nezuko that will be here eventually. She was supposed to show up the first quarter, but I'm guessing due to COVID or whatever, it's been delayed to the second quarter. Unfortunately, I don't know any exact dates or anything because I have no way to get a hold of the company that actually makes it. So the Medusa figure is one figure, or one piece herself, but she's also got her scythe, the chain, and then the base. I really like how the Japanese people package these anime figures like this, all these separate compartments. It's kind of unique, at least I think it is. Alright, so for her we've got her wrapped pretty well in this bubble wrap, so it just comes out. Probably to protect the cloak from getting broken shipment. We have her long flowing hair out here on her ribbon. We have like her jet black cloak. Her adorable face. Her hand and like this gauntlet type thing, or it's just probably a fabric. I don't remember. It's been a little while since I've seen the series. Came out what, 3 or no, not 3 or 4 years ago, probably a couple of years ago or so. Then we've got this little chain. It's kind of flimsy that attaches to her somewhere. I will have to look at the box to figure out where, but then there's the scythe. This thing looks actually really nice, really well painted, and it's pretty big. Like if this were sharp, this would be a nice letter opener. And then we've got your typical base, just hollow plastic.
One eternity later.
Alright everybody, after quite a bit of work, I finally managed to get this thing somewhat stable. Due to the shipping, the chain on her back is a little off on the bend. So, like, look at that. It doesn't sit right. And will just pop right off. So in the box, it's supposed to sit here, basically against her foot. Doesn't want to do that. sure if I set it, if I toy with it long enough, I'll probably figure out something. That's not so bad. So I can show off the box again. See, it's supposed to wrap around and then come up from the base of, well, from the top of the staff. So maybe I don't have it pushed back far enough. No, it looks about the same on the box. But anyways, I digress. Nitpicking here just a little much. That is her. And she does look pretty cool, doesn't she? Really loving that scythe. Alright, and next up, Berserker. Like I said in the series, she's one of my favorite characters. She's still really powerful. She gets defeated by Saber, of course, because, you know, Saber's basically the main character slash top servant that's been summoned in literally every one of these shows. So, alright, and she is actually packaged a little differently than the other figures. She actually comes in a little blister. Right, so here we have in this little package the top of her horn. Let me get her box. As you can see, her horn. So that comes separate. Then of course this mace would be separate too. It's a little weighty. I mean, not extremely, but on another note, her hand is actually on the mace. Keep in mind, if you actually order this figure, that the horn is really thin, so pressing it down into her base, you've got to be really gentle with that, or this will more than likely break. So then we will push this up through her hand, and then push your other hand up inside. And then once that is in place, we can attach the pommel, the handle. Again, being careful because, like I just did, if you push this down, then her hand might pop out. But there she is. She looks incredible. And if you were able to, or if you move her hair away, you can see her eyes. There you go. So she's not blind, people. Just had it too far away. I love her outfit, like this bridesmaid dress or this wedding dress. In the lore of the show, she wanted a lover. She wanted Frankenstein to build her a lover. He said no, so I do believe she killed him, hence Berserker, because she got really mad that she couldn't have somebody to be with. Look at the veil. All of these roses on here. There we go. They look really detailed, like if the zoom would get it right. We got like the veil. Not too sure what this is on her side. This gold ball. I don't recall its purpose in this show. And then she's got like these really long stilettos or whatever you call them. And the ball kind of be reminding me of Star Wars, Death Star. Which is kind of fitting because this thing fires out a pretty powerful beam. I love it. And her stand. Just again, your typical basic stand. Really wish that the designers of these things would go a little above and beyond. Maybe put the like Fate Apocrypha symbol down here or something. Alright guys, and now for the last figure, Luffy. I do enjoy the larger scale figures better. Some of the smaller ones can get pretty expensive because they're so detailed, but I'm all about the size.
Are you sure about that?
Alright, so our boy's gonna come in this blister pack, and he's pretty much like all the other figures I've gotten so far, just one big dude. No real assembly required. Alright, so he's just in this package here. Just pull him out and... Alright, there he is, guys. He is pretty menacing. All the smoke down here from his transformation. We've got his limbs coated in the hockey, the tattoo marks he gets from Gear 4, Boundman. Not sure why he gets these marks on his body. I don't think it's ever explained, other than the fact they are there just to look cool. His massive scar he got. This massive arm coming in for a punch, probably to... I do enjoy this thing. This hat looks really incredible, and it has, like, I don't know what these are for. Like little decorations, like little gems on the hat with wire or string between them. This base is really nice looking because of course it just sits like this. I mean, he's literally one piece. He's his own base too. It's off. I'm gonna give somebody there a high five. Bam! I think our boy could probably take out the Hulk. If he couldn't, he could give him a run for his money, that's for sure. He'd be skipping out on a leg day though, so there is that. Look at that. We've got like these gigantic arms, and then look at dude's leg. What in the world is going on, Luffy? I just want you all to take notice of the incredible detail in the arm. Like the veins, and then we've got like each individual nail crafted out, the veins in each in the hand, like the ridges in the bone too structure, the bone structure here going across. This thick neck, his brow. As always, Lancer, Berserker, Luffy, and I appreciate your all's time. Thank you for joining me for this unboxing. Let me know which figure was your favorite. If you have any that you enjoy the most, what are they, and what are the ones that you're looking forward to getting the most or want the most. And I'll see y'all next time.
Da-da-da.